All right, here we go. Here's the only person that I was worried in the tournament. Turkis. Best of one. Whoever loses out of us is out of the tournament. That is why this is a bad idea. Here we go, Turkis. Is all on the line right here. All on the line. Whoever wins, wins. Well, not wins the tournament, but whoever loses is out of the tournament. And in fact, if I lose, I will be dropping because I'm eliminated. All right, let's do this, Turkis. Turkis is the only other person that looked at the list and said, that guy is really, really good. I mean, there's plenty of people who are good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to diminish the importance of other players in the tournament. So what is he doing? I mean, Turkis is an AU guy, right? So if he's an AU guy, I can probably get away with Nuada. I don't think he would play Yetis. I don't think he would. Yeah, I think I can get away with Nuada. I'll go Nuada, and then Krogius will go here. And then that tempts him if he wants to play like an Aegis Knight in the middle. He can do that, and then he can't play his Nexus Tech there. If he wants to play his Nexus Tech there, then I get to buff him, make a 7/7, and kill his Nexus Tech. So that seems pretty reasonable. He'll be stream sniped for the loss. I don't know. I don't think Turkis needs to stream snipe me. He's either going to beat me or he's not going to beat me. Wouldn't be too worried about that. Playing all the Krogius is kind of interesting. But Ebon Skull Lotus also seems fairly strong. I think that's probably the way to go here. Ebon Skull Lotus. I get to turn him into a 7/7. And I'm sort of on my way here. The barn is packed. Can bring a couple of guys out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the roll-off now before I forget. But then I'll do the actual giveaway later. So Ivan the Awesome, you have won. And remind me after the game. I try to be really focused on this game. Because I do very badly when I try to split my focus. The nice thing is, Aurora could be pretty darn strong here. Yep, so unless he can buff that Basher, Basher won't actually kill Nuada, which will be really nice. If I can make another 7/7, then Roar. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty darn good for me. You don't get to see it unless you're in it. Yeah, it's a really weird system for the tournament. It's not. I think I can link the page and he won't mind, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually not sure how to see the tournament. I don't really understand it that well. I'm not sure why Turkis is not ending his turn though. He's taken both of his plays. He's already battled. I think he's forgotten. I think I better message him. Okay, he has remembered. I mean, maybe he was thinking about something. I don't know. I didn't want to rush him and be rude, but I also wanted to continue. What all has died here? So we've had a Lotus die. We've had Patriarch die and a Krogius die. Oh boy. A Varnis Pact would be nice to level though. It's like if I level a Leafkin, it's gonna die. It's not gonna get out of control before it gets handled, and so it's kind of pointless. Playing another Lotus is fine, but I don't get a second drop for it. I think it's pretty clear that Varnis Pact is the right call. And maybe I'll get a Patriarch. That would be pretty sweet. Nope, maybe I won't. Not sure what that message was. Let's see. Nuada hits Krogius? I think he does. I think it's Krogius. I roar. Everything kills the gargoyle. In pretty good shape here. I mean, he's gonna need a blowout. I mean, that's what AU lives on, right? Is getting some sort of amazing Sentinel Aegis Knight combo. I mean, if he can pull that off right here, he could be totally fine. I mean, he could go like, yep, Sentinel, and now move Gargoyle over Aegis Knight. Yeah, I mean, there he goes. He basically got exactly what I said would save his bacon. He nailed it. So the question is, do I go Deathweaver, Lotus, and hope to get all three, or do I go Deathweaver, Dreadbolt, and just take out the Gargoyle? I think I'm going to go for the Deathweaver Lotus play. Alright, didn't work, but it's not so bad. He still needs some sort of buff to keep the Gargoyle alive. Got a Krogius 2 now. He doesn't have removal in his deck. Not straight removal that could handle a Krogius. So if I go like 3.1 Krogius 3, I think I'll win. That's pretty good. That was definitely the 2.1 he needed to not lose the game. And that may be enough to win. I don't know. He's not in great shape still. He's in much better shape. I still think I Krogius. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Lotus, fill all the lanes, and then Krogius. Doesn't matter where I put him because he's filling all the lanes anyway. And the Gargoyle is boxed in, so again, he has to find Pump. I mean, he's been finding Pump, so he might be fine. I'll throw Krogius here. But yeah, if I can get to level 3 and find the Krogius in decent shape, I'll have a really good chance to win. So again, it kind of comes down to like, can he do what he does and get like a Sentinel blowout or some, like maybe a roar here would be helpful. Okay, that's not too bad for me. Take out the Thundersaur. If I wanted, I could grave the Lotus. I don't think I do though. I think I'll just play underleveled cards and hope to do okay. Hope to draw some level 2 cards. I saw one level 2 so far in the Krogius. So seeing a couple here might be nice. That's pretty good. Deathweaver into Varna's Pact. I mean, it's tough, right? It's it's Varna's Pact, so you never know. But it could be amazing. What? Why am I getting the noise that I'm in a game already? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to play Deathweaver, and I don't think I play it in front of Sentinel. I don't think I play it in front of either of the Sentinels. In fact, I'm gonna play it right here. But then he's close to him. Ah, oh, he's Jetpack. That's right. I could kill him. That might be worth it. All right, what is he, +4? So there are 2 cards, though, in the graveyard that if they come back will not kill anything. Actually, no. Well, the Krogius 1 wouldn't kill him, but the Krogius 2 would kill him and the Krogius 1. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go here. I'm going to Varna's Pact. Here and hope I don't get screwed. Yeah, that works really well. Alright, so that's a pretty good setup. There's nothing in front of his robot, so he can't blow anything out there. It's going to have to be something like that, and then, you know, he could pull off like that, and then I would be in some trouble. It's not horrible trouble. It's just kind of trouble. Why can't you kill my Deathweaver here? Ah, that would have been so sweet. He's like, I'll kill him next turn. But next turn's too late. For me, that is. Perfect for you. I think Epidemic is probably the right play. Epidemic, at least his Sentinel will die. It is actually 2.4. I almost Ebon Skulled there. It changes things so dramatically, making that be 2.4. I think then I have to play the Leafkin. I mean, I don't want to, but I think I pretty much need to. I mean, I could play the Ebon Skull just to level it. I don't like that play. At least this play, he does have to do something about it, because I end up with a 3/3 if he does nothing. Which, you know, with Nuada, could become something big. With the Deathweaver, could become something big. So it at least puts a little pressure on him that he probably has to do something about it rather than just let it be. Ebon Skull Grave. You know what? I didn't consider that. And I should have, because that might have been the play. The problem is, it would have left me with the Deathweaver dying to his guy. I mean, clearly the Deathweaver is going to die to whatever, but at least it trades off with a guy. And the other thing, I was worried that he would then be able to blow me out with that Sentinel and get even more guys. So, you know, that's what I was worried about. But the pure pressure of an Ebon Skull that he can't remove, thinking about it, I think that would have been the right play. Because also then now I would have drawn an Ebon Skull 3. And I would have a Grave 2 in my deck. I think that would have been the better play. Okay, so he is going to do that. Surprises me a little. I mean, it's the right play, but I'm kind of surprised he did it. And now I'm pretty far behind. With him having 2 Gargoyle 2s on the board, that's pretty bad. That's kind of close to the worst case scenario. As he can just move around and pick up whatever he wants. I almost think it's not worth playing the Deathweaver 2. Man, if I had that, man, if I had done that play differently, this would have been a different game. I really now wish I had done that. Okay, so we're gonna battle. Put the Deathweaver in. The nice thing is I do have an Epidemic 2, which will actually wipe both of them out. I think what I'm going to do is this. And then it makes it so that he has to have a pump to do it. And he probably will. Like, that's not what's at issue. It's that it forces him to do it. Yeah, how dare Turkis make the right play? The point is that Leafkin would have only been a 7/7. It's the right play based on what I have in my hand is what I meant. I'm not entirely sure it was the right play based on what was on the board. And that was what was kind of frustrating for me. As that had he made that play differently, he probably would have lost the game. And instead, now that blowout probably wins the game. So it's one of those frustrating things of, I don't know. I won't go any farther with that line of thought. I do have some choices here. I could Epidemic so that it kills his Sentinel and I stay alive. And if I do that, then I probably want to Varna's Pact in front of the Gargoyle in case I hit a Lotus. And maybe I just Lotus in front of a Gargoyle. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. And then Epidemic. I might be able to get a full board of broken Lodi. Come on. Wow, that's some drama. Oh, you're kidding me. That seems about par for the course for me. That's such a different game. If it fills the board, I'm in amazing shape. Even if it's 3 lanes, I'm in pretty good shape. 2 lanes, and it's kind of like, I mean, what was the point of that play? Varna's Pact and Lotus to kill Gargoyle. How does that kill Gargoyle? I don't think I know what you mean by that. Okay, he's probably going to buff the Thunder, so I have a hard time believing that he was just going to just throw him down to die. Yeah. What's a bit of a problem? Again, I think I'm going to have to just go with the Lotus play and hope. I guess I can battle first. I was thinking I had to do it after battle because of the Thunder Sword, but I can battle, then Lotus, then Epidemic. Yeah. I mean, again, I could fill all lanes and be doing pretty darn well, or I could get 2 lanes and be pretty much dead to rights. So, let's roll the dice, baby. Roll the dice. Come on now. I need this to work. Come on! What the hell? Oh, why does Soulforge hate me so much? That's all I want to know. Why does it hate me to this level? My God. Come on now. That wasn't random at all. That was how do we screw Tiny best. Jesus. Soulforge, you are a jerk. If it had filled all the lanes, I would be doing okay here. And notice also, have I seen my Krogus 3? No. No, I have not. Ah, so frustrating. Alright. I'm going to go Varna's Pact across, and then Roar. Maybe I'll hit a Lotus. Maybe I'll hit a couple Death Weavers. That was pretty strong, actually. I am not going to lie, that was pretty strong. Kind of tempted, actually, to battle and play Ebon Skull. That doesn't seem good. Let's do this. Well, oh, and Krogus 3, there he is. That does make up for the last turn, probably. Should have battled before Pact. I was going to Roar, so no. The problem is I didn't have another creature I could play, so if I battled before Pact, if I hadn't got a Lotus, then I would have had the open lane. No. Now I'm not allowed to complain when I get a hit like that. You never know. I mean, maybe he's going to go... I don't know. I'm not sure what. I mean, he's got tricks, though. He could go, like, Sentinel 3. That's 15 armor. If he went Sentinel 3 plus Aegis Knight, he would be in decent shape. And the problem is I really have to keep all these lanes full, or that Gargoyle is going to beat me. That's going to be kind of tricky. So I don't feel that comfortable. Like, I feel okay, but I'm not comfortable. Is he going to move the Gargoyle over and do damage? If he does, that means he's going to Sentinel. No Sentinel. No Sentinel here, and I probably win. Big old Sentinel. I'm in trouble. I didn't have another play, Hans. If I had played Ebon Skull, it goes away to whatever, and I couldn't cover all 4 lanes unless I hit a Lotus. Yeah, no, I think I lose to Gargoyle. Like, that was the problem. I still think I lose to Gargoyle. I mean, the only way I don't lose to Gargoyle is if he gets really unlucky. Like, he has tons of pump in the deck. So he got exactly what he needed, right? Like, he's basic. Like, I had that one good turn, but other than that, it's been really bad for me. And he continues to be drawing well. That's what he needed. He needed exactly Sentinel Aegis. Boom! Now it's dead. Whereas before, without Sentinel Aegis, all the lanes are full, and he's pretty much dead. But now I'm dead. There's no way around it unless he draws no pump. So I'm out and I'm dropping. All right, let's see. I mean, maybe the universe loves me and doesn't give him the one of. Let's see. He's got Roar. He doesn't have that much pump. I think he only has Roar and Matrix Warden. I don't think he's running. There we go. Boom, Roar ball game. All right. Good job. Turkis won the best of one. Or, I mean, he beat me in the best of one tournament.